Richard KNOWLER Last updated 14/14 the 6th of May 2018 PHOTOSPORT Matt Todd accentuated his value to the Crusaders by captaining the injury-hit team to a 34-20 win over the Chiefs in Hamilton last weekend. Locking Matt Todd into a new deal will be one of the biggest priorities for the Crusaders as they map out strategies for 2019. Openside flanker Todd, called into the All Blacks' injury cover this week after originally being overlooked for the squad for the French series, will be a free agent at the end of this year if he doesn't recommit to New Zealand Rugby or the Crusaders. Although the selector's decision to name Ardie Savea as the backup number 7 to Sam Cane when the All Blacks squad was named on May 20 wasn't great news for Todd, who has played 13 tests, it seems likely he will not pursue any offshore deals just yet and continue to play Super Rugby next year. Given he has remained loyal to New Zealand Rugby since his Test debut in 2013, having stuck around despite Richie McCaw and Kane being the preferred starters at Openside, Todd will probably want to add one more year to his existing deal to give himself a chance of being selected for the World Cup in Japan next year. Fred Moore, Squire led off, "This is bad Squire cleared for All Blacks Rico's Shiner at Ebbs training All Blacks seem superhuman." He accentuated his value to the Crusaders in the last two rounds when, in the absence of skipper Sam Whitelock and co-vice captain Ryan Crotty, he led a team decimated by injuries and suspensions to victories over the Hurricanes and Chiefs to ensure the team remained at the top of the competition table. The Crusaders' roster for 2019 is already heaving with All Blacks, including Kieran Reid, Owen Franks, Joe Moody, Cody Taylor, Scott Barrett, Jordan Taufua, Richie Mo'unga, Jack Goodhue, Israel Dagg, David Havila, Whitelock and Crotty. We have got the 2019 World Cup coming up and if you guys have to make decisions around that, after playing in the tournament, and who is the next person to come in, Crusaders coach Scott Robertson said. Recruitment and retention are something you are really mindful of. Things like, what does 2020-21 look like for us, with experienced players coming off contract and getting the young guys ready to come over and take these leadership roles. Todd was considered extremely unlucky to be omitted from the All Blacks squad to play France, prior to his call-up as injury cover, considering his hot form and that he had effectively bounded past Savea to be back up to Kane in the latter part of last season. Add feedback: Robertson is contracted until the end of the 2019 season. Given he guided the Crusaders to a title in his first year in charge in 2017, and has them well placed to win the minor premiership this year, the board are expected to want to re-sign him as quickly as time permits. Recently, former Wallabies hooker Jeremy Paul encouraged the Australian Rugby Union to chase Robertson to be their national coach when Michael Cheika finished up. "I'd be hounding that guy," Paul said. "I know we want to be able to produce our own coaches, but I believe Scott Robertson is the best coach in Super Rugby. He's an incredible coach." However, Robertson emphasized he wanted to remain in New Zealand, and since replacing Todd Blackadder at the end of his tenure, the former has carved out a formidable record with 29 wins from 32 Super Rugby games. "All of our contracts have review clauses at the end of the second year, and you then start talking in your third year about what your contract looks like," Robertson said. "I love what I do. I cannot see myself anywhere else at the moment. Stuff